YouTube, it's your boy Buddha ATW. I'm back with another video. Today I'm finna give y'all 15 minutes of free game on college football and NFL. I'm finna tell y'all how to bet college football and how to bet NFL. I'm currently on a 14-3 run right now. It's September 17th. If you want to join my group chat, the link is in the description. All you gotta do is click the link to the group chat. All right, so for starters, right? Let me take the glasses off. So look, for starters, when you betting on college football, I'm gonna give y'all one tip right here. Teams, like away teams on a minus 2.5 or a minus 3, they never cover, gang. When I say they never cover, they never cover. Like, think about it. I know some of y'all was on Kansas last week. Kansas was the away team on a minus 2.5, and they had to come into Arizona and try to take the win, but they lost. I know some of y'all was on Kansas, bro. Another one, Clemson versus Georgia Tech. I sent my cat Georgia Tech. I sent them Georgia Tech money line and Georgia Tech +4. Cash with ease. Cash with fucking ease. Road teams on a minus 2.5 do not cover in college football. Remember that. Only reason Georgia covered last week is because a miracle touchdown. They threw a miracle touchdown into the end zone and they covered somehow. I don't know how. Georgia's just like the Chiefs. They got that black magic. NFL, when you betting on NFL, things you need to look out for is like the spreads, right? So I've lost so many times where betting like that 0.5 actually matters. In NFL, that 0.5 matters, bro. It's been so many times where I lost on a minus 3.5, a minus 7.5. Like, it's been so many times. Like, to be real, if you can't get like a minus 2.5, you might as well just parlay the money line with like a player prop, like a guaranteed player prop that you know that's gonna cash. You gotta do more research into that, but 9 times out of 10, that's what I do. I'm like 7-1 when I do that. Like the money line, I love the money line, but like the money line is like a minus 500, so I can't send my chat a minus 500. I'm not that guy that send those minus 500s, bro. I would never do that to y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, so it's really, you got to parlay it with something, right? So, for instance, I took Eagles money line with Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. You know for a fact, Jalen Hurts, 9 times out of 10, he's going to get a tush push at the goal line. So it's like, you got to think about shit like that. That was week 1, Eagles versus Cowboys? Because I was like, bro, I hate this spread. Like, why are the Eagles on a minus 7 and they're going to win? Like, it's guaranteed play. I don't like them to cover by 7 because it's a divisional game. Like, divisional games be real competitive because they played each other a million times and they know each other playbook like the back of their hand. Like, for example, another one, Chargers versus Chiefs, right? So the Chargers came in on like a plus 130, Chiefs on a minus 150, minus 160. I feel like that's just too low for the Chiefs, bro. Like, the Chiefs just like the Dodgers. If the Dodgers are on a minus 100, minus 160, minus 170 when they're usually on a minus 300, why the fuck would you take the Dodgers that day? That's how I feel about the Chiefs. If the Chiefs are on a minus like 100 and under 200, if they on a minus 200 and under, don't take them. Don't take them. It's bait. It's Vegas bait. Like, you finna see, like, these next few games, the Chiefs is gonna be minus 300 or higher because they want you to parlay that pick with something. Because Vegas always wants you to do parlays, bro. Because no profitable bettor is out here doing parlays every day. A lot of you not. You'll lose it all, bro. I'm not lying. If you single bet in bankroll management, you're going to have a greater chance than anyone else. I promise you, bro. I've done it many times. I've seen multiple people do it. I had a friend who used to do parlays every fucking day, bro. He used to parlay every day, bro. He single bets now. He said, bro, I've been making way more money just single betting, bro. You gotta drop your nuts. Build your bankroll, and sometimes you gotta drop your nuts. Like, I'm hot as hell right now. I'm about to start doubling up because, like, that cold streak is coming, bro. Every sports bettor knows that cold streak is coming. You gonna have your high horses, but that cold streak is coming sometime soon, bro. So, like I was saying, NFL. So, NFL, like, them 0.5s actually matter, bro. Like for example, the Bills versus Ravens, right? Ravens blowing them out. I know some of y'all had Ravens money line where the smart play would have been like Ravens plus 2.5. If you can buy points and it's only like a minus 150, buy the points, bro. Just put extra money on the play. That's all you got to do. Buy the points. Like, it doesn't make sense to take a money line when you could go take a plus 2.5 and cover and still win. Like, you got to think about stuff like that. Like, I fucked up this weekend, bro. I sent out Broncos money line, right? That's the only bad play I sent out this week. I sent out Broncos money line. If I would have sat there and think like how I usually think, I would have took Broncos plus 2.5. It was only a minus 160, bro. Don't get greedy. You can't get greedy in this gambling shit. You will never win getting greedy. You will never beat Vegas getting greedy. Don't get greedy, bro. I promise you, don't get greedy. This is not get rich quick. It ain't get rich quick, bro. It's like, it's been so many times. Like, I lost hella bread before, bro. It's like, I lost so much money in a week, bro. I wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry, but it's like, bro, I'm a man. You got to figure it out. I'm too gangster to cry. I know I'm going to load up tomorrow and put more money on this shit, so why the fuck am I crying? Let's get right. Let's get it right. So NFL, like I was saying, NFL, right? So, how could I put this? So, it's been hella times where I lost by 0.5, right? I said this multiple times already. It's been so many times. Like, I took a minus 3.5 before and took an L, and the team won by fucking 3. So I'm looking, I got the shit face now because I couldn't buy a minus 2.5 because Bovada or FanDuel took the minus 2.5 off the fucking board because they want you to get on a minus 3.5. Or it's been times where I pushed by taking the minus 3 when I could have just won some fucking money if I wasn't being greedy and took the minus 2.5 on that minus 180. And the minus 3 probably like a minus 3 would probably be like a minus 140. Stop being greedy, bro. You can't get greedy in this gambling shit, like I just said. So college football, another thing. Like I said, do not follow trends, bro. I'm going to give y'all an example of how some of y'all probably followed the trend. TCU versus North Carolina. TCU, right? Last year, they just played Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders was the new coach. He came into town and beat their ass. Colorado beat the fuck out TCU, and they probably wasn't even supposed to win that game. This year, you got Bill Belichick on North Carolina, and he has 75 new players and a new defensive coordinator, which is his son. So the hype is all around Bill Belichick, and North Carolina's at home. North Carolina at home, and the hype is around Bill Belichick. Bro, TCU came out and obliterated them because the public is on North Carolina, bro. You got to look out for stuff like that. Don't let Vegas bait you, bro. I know some of y'all got baited on that play, too. I was on TCU. I gave my chat a free play that day, TCU. Bro, another thing with this sports bench, I mean, fuck the sports bench shit right now. Hold up. Life has been amazing, bro. Like, all glory to God. For real. Like, thank God, bro. I thank God every day. Like, my life is really amazing right now, bro. Like, I could wake up and do whatever the fuck I want to do, bro. I could wake up and book a flight and go wherever I want to go, bro. Just stay humble, bro. Stay down. Your time coming. Keep clapping for others, bro. That's what I did, bro. I ain't never hated on the next man, bro. I always clap for the next man. Like, I always clap for my partners. I always support my partners, bro. Support your people, bro. Don't hate on nobody, bro, because your time gonna come, bro. And when it's your turn, make it your turn. Like Lil Baby said, when it's my turn, I'm gonna shine. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it's my turn, it's my turn now. So I'm about to take over. All right, so boom, right? So I'm looking at my notes right now. And so last year, this how I was betting on college football. Like, on those days, like these days finna come up soon. So you're gonna have these Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Mondays, where it's gonna be like those trash teams that never played on like national television. They playing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So now you in a dogfight and you don't know who to pick. So last year, I put it in my notes. Last year I was on Jacksonville State. Trey Stewart was one of those guys. And Jacksonville State, and my runner-up was Liberty. That's when Liberty had Caden Salter. Caden Salter was a dog at Liberty. Like, he won me so much bread last year. So like, when you betting on those days, like those Tuesdays and Wednesdays that's coming up, where it's going to be nothing but college football or baseball, you got to pick your poison, right? So this is what you look out for. Look for the team that got the better running back. Look for the team that has the better running back, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to pound that fucking ball. They're going to run that defense to the fucking ground. Like, look, for example, Army beat a lot of teams last year, and they just beat somebody ranked this year. just because they ran the fuck out the ball and they controlled the game the whole time. If the other team never has a chance to get the ball, who the fuck is going to win? You got to think about shit like that. So on those Tuesdays and Wednesdays, look for the team with the better running back, right? Or look for the team with the better quarterback. 9 times out of 10, the better quarterback, better running back is going to outplay the other school. And like those coaches, the coaching staff don't be the problem. It be the player talent. Player talent be like a huge problem. Like, I think, was it Arizona State when Cam Scatterbull, he used to play there, bro. He used to win me so much bread, bro, because it'd be like he's gonna get 3 touchdowns a game, so you could player prop that with the money line, and that shit cash every time, bro. You gotta look out for shit like that. And that nigga Trey Stewart, what he play? I think he played for Jacksonville. He played for Jacksonville State last year, I think. He was cashing. Like, you gotta look for those running backs that get the ball and the coach is letting them get like 100 yards a game. That's a glitch right there. That's a free money glitch. And then you gotta look for the college team that got a horrible defense. Like, these teams be having horrible defense. All right, so look, let's look at some of these games for next week. So you got the Colts versus the Titans. I love the Colts spread. No, I love the Titans spread. The Titans, I would take Titans +8, right? Then you got New England versus Steelers. I would personally stay away from that. Then you got Buccaneers versus Jets. The Jets, what's his name? Justin Fields is not here, so I see Buccaneers covering their spread. I would buy the Buccaneers spread to like a minus. If you could get a -3, I would buy that. Washington versus Raiders. I don't know. I'll stay away from that. Philly versus Rams. I would take the Phillies, money line? Falcons versus Panthers. Falcons should blow them out. Then you got Bengals versus Vikings, right? The Bengals versus Vikings, both of these quarterbacks are out. So you got Jake Browning and Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is a fucking dog. We're going to take the Vikings, bro. I feel like that might be a super max, bro. If you watching this might be a super max. It might be a super max. Like the Vikings versus Jake Browning. Bro, Carson Wentz is finna go out there and destroy that Bengals defense. Like, the Bengals have no defense. I'm a Bengals fan, bro. We have no defense. And I'm telling you, like, the Vikings should destroy them. And Jake Browning, he's only looking for Chase and T. Higgins. He's going to throw it up. Texans, Jaguars, I would take the Texans. Packers should beat the hell out of the Browns. Chargers versus Broncos. The Chargers should kill the Broncos. The Chargers should win 3 division games in a row this year. Because I know y'all seen that bet that said, what it said, Chiefs, Ravens, Bills to make the fucking playoffs. And it was like a +100. And I seen people putting 30K on that. And I'm like, bro, that shit just look funny to me. Because it's like, I feel like the Bills and the Ravens, yeah, they make the playoffs. But like, if you add the Chiefs in that shit should be like a -150, bro. It shouldn't be no +100. You shouldn't be getting even money back off that. Look at the Chiefs. They done lost 2 games in a row. They got a hard schedule, but like they done lost 2 games in a row. They should beat the Giants this week though. Cardinals, 49ers. I'll take the 49ers there. Seattle versus Saints. You know that, Seattle. But I would stay away from that. That spread is too high. Bears versus Cowboys. I feel like the Bears should cover this spread just off the fact that Cowboys just had a miracle win last week. Like, the Cowboys were not supposed to win last week, but it cashed. And then you got the Giants versus Chiefs. Chiefs should win that. Like, if you want to make it in life, you got to manifest, talk to God, ask God, pray to God, manifest and ask God, bro. Like, I feel like those are the 2 biggest things, bro. And, like, set your mind to it. If you think you can do it, you can do it. Like, it's been people telling me some shit like, if somebody tell you can't do it, bro, that should give you all the motivation in the world to go out there and go do it. Like, if somebody tell me, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that, they like me, I'm trying to prove them wrong. And then once I prove them wrong, I'm trying to shit on them. You feel me? Like, this life shit been crazy for me, bro. Like, no job, state to state. And I'm gonna drop another video on other shit I do on the weekends, like what I do on my spare time, what I'm doing when I'm not fucking sports betting, because I'm not a fucking gambling addicted motherfucker like some of y'all. I feel like motherfuckers who are addicted to gambling are the motherfuckers who keep losing, and don't know how to stop. If I lose, I'm taking a break. Because at the end of the day, every sports bettor should know that cold streak is coming. Like, I'm on a hot streak right now, right? I'm 14-3. I'm 14-3, right? I know deep down in my head this cold streak is coming. So now it's time to double up on plays. Now it's time to up my units. Like, I got to put more on plays, bro. Because at the end of the day, a cold streak is going to come, bro. Like, it happens to everybody, bro. Nobody is going to win 100% of the time, 90% of the time. I say 80% of the time because I win 80% of the time. But it's going to be some weeks where you go 50-50, bro. But it's been weeks where I wanted to cry, bro. It's been weeks I wanted to cry, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what was I thinking, bro? That shit was not a lock. That shit was not a read. Why the fuck would I put my hard-earned money on that shit, bro? And, bro, that shit'll make you want to cry, bro. But, like, I'm a man, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I got to go figure it out. I got to wake up every day and go figure this shit out, bro. As long as you keep God in your life and manifest and keep trying, bro, you should make it in this life shit. You should make it in this life shit, bro. Never give up on yourself, bro. Because once you give up, bro, it's another motherfucker out there that's dumber than you that could do the same shit and that's going 10 times harder than you. I probably said some bullshit, but